Hi, I'm naturally Gabby, and this is my YouTube channel. I am doing a series called Gabbing to Humanity, and this is part 2. Are you willing to take the steps that you need to take? So, in my last video, I talked about, if you want it, you gotta go for it. You know, you have to want it, you gotta want it, right? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about realizing that you want it, realizing that you're going to get it, and actually taking the steps to do so. From personal experience, it took me, a while. It took me some time to just do it. I was getting the messages, I was getting the knowledge, I was doing a lot of reading, a lot of watching, a lot of conversating with people in the know, and I knew what I needed to do and I wanted to do it, but for a long time I was not willing to make that move, to take that step. I was scared, you know? I didn't know where I was going. I was comfortable where I was, even though it wasn't exactly comfortable and I wanted to move out of it. It was all that I knew at the time. When you work a 9 to 5 job and you live the same place for however long you're living there, even if you don't like it, even if you want to move, even if you want to quit, it's comfortable. It's what you know. And this new step that I knew was going to transition my whole life, I was terrified. Was I going to recognize myself? Were other people going to recognize me? What was I going to have to give up? There were things that I weren't willing to give up, like up until last week. Okay. I just was comfortable in my habits and the things that I knew and the things that I did. And even though I was growing every day, these past 3 months, so much growth, I was scared. And then I wasn't. I have been cultivating a relationship with spirit, with my ancestors, they sassy, with the angels, the universe, whatever it comes, however it comes to you. I was cultivating a relationship. And relationships are not easy. You have to have trust. If there's no trust, it does not work. And if you don't trust yourself, it definitely ain't gonna work. And I had a lot to let go of in order to trust. I was taking baby steps in the right direction, and Spirit was like, okay, you're a grown ass woman. It's time to take those big girl steps, right? And I was just like, are you sure? You sure I can do it? But that's the thing about this journey, when you start to recognize the messages, you hear them, you see them, you feel them. And I was getting all of the above. So I started taking those big girl steps. I started releasing a lot. Childhood trauma, mother wounds, father wounds, past relationships. I had to forgive a lot of people, but most importantly, I had to forgive myself. At some point in your life, you get to an age where you can't keep blaming mommy and daddy for all your problems. You have to take responsibility for your own actions, for your choices that have brought you to the circumstance that you're in right now. You have to look back at, okay, I may have moved this way or acted this way or reacted this way because of whatever trauma that my parents or my past or my childhood or my ex-boyfriend, but I still made the choice. I have to take responsibility. I have to take responsibility for that. And when you take responsibility, you start to really take notice of all the things you did to self-sabotage. And then you have to forgive yourself for it because it's in the past. What you gonna do? Get it? Bring it? You can't do anything with it. It's in the past. It's done. It's gone. So I forgave everyone, including myself, for a lot of things. And I feel elevated. It's really funny because I'm on here talking to you guys, giving you these steps about what you should do. And it's really like I've heard other spiritual people, other conscious people in the community talk about there's no such thing as you can't help people while you're helping yourself. And through this, I've definitely seen that that is very true. I am still on this journey. You know, like I said in the last video, never really know when it's going to end. You know, it's a journey. And I'm growing and learning each and every day. And I don't know, I just, when I think about the people that I love and the people that I care about, even the people that I just know, being on this journey as well, us all growing as a collective, our generation, it's just, I don't even know how to describe the feeling. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. That's the reason why I'm talking to you guys. That's the reason why I am gabbing to humanity. I want you guys to know that you have support, even if you can't see it, even if you can't feel it, hear it, it's there. Your ancestors are side-eyeing the hell out of you, okay? Like, what is she? What is he doing? What are they doing? They are watching you and they're trying to support you. The angels, your spirit guides, they are sending you messages, okay? They are trying to show you the steps. And you just have to be willing to take it. And I know that it is scary, but it is worth it. It really is. I mean, for those of you who don't know, I am a Cancer. Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Leo rising. But it's a whole lot of Cancer, okay? And let me tell you something about Cancers. We hold grudges. And I mean, hold them. We hold grudges against people who don't even know that we are holding grudges against them. When you hurt us, we don't know how to forgive you. I don't know how else to explain it. We hold grudges and we hold them for years. Even when we let go of the person that did it, we still hold on to what that person did, okay? And it wasn't easy. I'm not going to say that it's easy because that would be a bold-faced lie. I took the time. I sat with myself. I spoke to myself. I spoke to the universal energies. I spoke to my mom, even though she's not here. I spoke to my dad, even though he's not here. You know, I spoke to, I guess, their spirit. And I let so much go. I spoke to a lot of people. Okay. And I forgave everybody. And like I said, most importantly, I forgave myself. And I feel liberated. I feel light. And that was just one of the last steps that I was so not willing to take. But the first step is easier. You know, you wake up one day and you're just like, I want. And you want it so much. And when you wake up that day, you're going to be like, enough is enough. I'm taking this step. And let me tell you something. If you don't decide yourself, best believe your ancestors will. Okay? They'll be like, oh, so you want this, you want that, right? You gotta want it. Okay, cool. You got it. Okay, great. But you're still not taking that first step. What's going on? What's happening? What's up? Don't worry, we got you. I mean, they're helping in their own way, right? And all of a sudden you're in a situation where you have no choice but to take that step. That's how it happened for me. You know, not proud, but it's okay. I forget myself. It doesn't matter because I'm here now. And so can you. Not exactly in my position or whoever's position, but in your own position because it's your journey, right? All I'm saying is you gotta want it, and then you have to be willing to take that step. If you want a better relationship with anyone, you have to take the step. All right? You have to take that step to make it better. Or not even make it better, to end it and move on to the blessing that's been waiting off to the side for you for however long, right? You have to take that step to let whoever it is that's holding you back, that isn't serving you, that is making you hurt, let them go. Let them go and make room, make space for the blessings. The blessings are beautiful. They're gorgeous. They're bountiful. Are you making room for it though? Maybe that should be like another video. Make room for your blessings. But anyways, this has been Gabbing to Humanity. This is step or part 2. I hope that you've gotten something from this. Peace, love, and moonlight.